Like, we would think about you to fight Jake. I'm like, what? So we think about you to fight Jake to replace Javante. I'm like, who's Jake? I was so confused, I wasn't expecting that at all. And he said, yeah, Jake Paul, he's fighting. And I'm like, no, bro, come on. Don't disrespect me like that.
There's no way Jake Paul fights him. If he does, hey, listen, I'll be the first one to hold my hand up and say I was wrong.
Francis would hurt him.
Relax.
Well, your boy's calling him out. Next time I see this, Jake Paul, guys, I'm going to slap you 2 or 3 times.
Yes. Next time,
Yes.
Francis get Jake Paul.
Jesus Christ.
Don't do it.
Whoa.
No. Don't.
Oh my god. I agree with Francis Ngannou's recent decision to completely ignore the Jake Paul circus. Basically, he's saying, do you want me to take Tank's place, dude? I'm not a superhero from Marvel. I can't just teleport into something silly.
Don't disrespect me like that. And then they even say they even come out after and say, and what if the number are good? He sent out some number. I'm like, it's not about the number. If it was about the number, we could have started. I would have tell you, I'm not just interested. It makes no sense.
The man was confused. He really thought that someone was pulling a prank on him. Who is Jake? No matter how much money is on the check, classic Ngannou spirit won't put up with clowning around. I love it because, let's be honest, he would still say, nah, I'm busy being scary somewhere else, even if you offered him $100 million.
Jake can best, outside of fighting for like a legitimate cruiserweight title, that's the fight where Jake can get the most street cred back, even in a loss, just for taking it. Like if he cares about actual boxing street cred, like maybe he would get a little if he rematched Tommy Fury, which is his only pro loss. I think the Ngannou fight is his Super Bowl, and I've said that from the beginning, because that's a fight in which I would think almost anyone would pick against him and assume he would get hurt and knocked out.
This is brutally honest in a world where fighters will do anything for lights and cameras. He is showing off how big and strong he is and how much he hates Netflix fights. Honestly, Jake Paul's attempt to get Ngannou to do something is like me trying to teach a lion how to do Sudoku. Family, it's not going to happen.
Flattering, at least, that they're thinking about you and your name is floated around. We know Jake fights get a lot of viewers. It's on Netflix. It must be flattering, though, at least that they think of you for this.
No, I think you're viewing it in the wrong way. I think it's disrespectful instead. What flattering?
No, I think, yeah.
What flattering? Like, come on. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's not the way that I see it. But I have no interest into that.
Daniel Cormier comes in with a big brother vibe and shakes his finger at Jake Paul, just when you thought Francis Ngannou couldn't be beaten. Hey kid, get up before you turn into a pancake. I love how DC sees things. He isn't just being sarcastic. Jake is showing people who think he could fight Big Frank and get away with it that they are wrong. He is making it clear. Size, power, and knockout potential.
Wisely, boy. I agree that you need someone to discipline you for what you did to Mike, but stay in your lane. I know Big Frank. This is the type of stuff that pisses him off. I'm telling you, Jake Paul don't want those problems. Because I don't care that you're a boxer. I watched Francis put down Tyson Fury. Sure, Anthony Joshua beat him. But even if Jake got power, I don't think he got power to be dealing with Francis. Because all it takes is for one to land and he gonna put you out.
Francis doesn't play video games. Jake made a mistake by turning off his lights. DC's angry reaction to how Jake turned the Gervonta Davis mess into another headline, I must say. That's chess for boxers at the strategist level. Jake is doing 4D marketing while DC is giving us the safety briefing. Stay in your lane, kid, or your career numbers will turn into a horror story. I'm smiling and nodding, and I'm thinking, man, if Jake really fights Francis on short notice, it's not just a fight, it's going to be a disaster in the movies. And for it, I kind of want popcorn.
Stupid game, you get stupid prizes. Stupid prize will be fighting Francis Ngannou. I don't care what money Jake Paul would make, he should not be fighting Francis Ngannou. Francis will put him out. Hey, Big Frank don't know how to play games. Big Frank don't know how to pull his punches. Big Frank will put you down, man. Stay away from Francis Ngannou.
Then, just when you believe that story of the movie Catastrophe was reaching its zenith, Chael Sonnen jumps in like he were the boxing detective. Sonnen is slicing through the nonsensical argument like a chainsaw. He explains that France's refusal is not disrespectful. He's merely an adult in a circus. We're all being educated in jail. It has nothing to do with glory, ranking, or even Netflix influence. In the boardroom, money, strategy, and sense are more important than phone clicks.
Just then, that was Ryan's voice that you heard. TMZ right now has released a statement from Francis, and he says, that would make absolutely no sense for me. All right, I've gone my separate ways from Francis, right? I really have. I can't make any money with Francis. It's a very unique and small crowd that knows who Francis is or is interested in.
And he is ruthless with the receipts, pointing out that Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury were in the same matchup club. Nevertheless, the world paid attention, the lights shone, and the checks cleared. I'm nodding over here, saying, you're right, Chael. When the numbers don't support the absurdity, you can't make fun of a man for declining. And the way he makes fun of Francis. Like, did you roast me first? Or did I roast you? That's commentary gold. Man. And I'm enjoying every minute of it.
I try to level with him without hurting his feelings. I say, Francis, you did not make $10 million. Yes, I did, Chael. Yes, I did. I made $10 million to fight Tyson Fury. Francis, you did not. You did not make $5 million when you signed with the PFL. Yes, I did, Chael. I got a signing bonus. I got $5 million. Francis, you did not make $12 million when you fought Anthony Joshua. Yes, I did, Chael. I made $12 million. No, Francis, you were given that money.
Roy Jones steps in like a wise uncle who's seen it all, cutting through the Jake Paul media buzz with real talk and zero fluff. He calls out fake outrage, reminds everyone Jake knows the game, and focuses on fights that truly matter. With passion in his voice and sharp analysis of matchups like Shakur versus Tofino or Lamai Jones, Roy proves he values heart, skill, and perseverance over clicks or hype.
Like Lupin and Ortiz, what's your thoughts on that one?
That's what boxing has been missing. You understand me? This is why the influencers have been able to gain such margins in the game, because a good influencer versus another good influencer is a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight. That's what people in boxing are used to. That's what they miss. People, they stop getting 50-50 fights. We don't get to see the best guy over here fight the best guy over there. We don't get this card right here. It's going back in that direction. I like that, Oscar. Congratulations on that, and keep up the good work.
Roy humbles the whole story, and I can't help but laugh. Don't sleep on Boots. He says, here's the real deal. You can almost see Jake Paul checking his phone, wondering, who's Boots? While Roy reminds everyone that real boxing isn't about online drama. By mentioning legends like Floyd, Manny, and Canelo, he drives home that respect, strategy, and knowing your place in the game still matter. If you're not watching these true 50-50th fights and the analysts breaking them down, you're missing the essence of boxing. Roy just dropped a reality check, and I'm here for every word.
They can do it and make the money doing it. It's a great move for both of them. I mean, listen, I don't hear nobody making money. I can't do that. I'd be crazy to do that. You understand me? I'm gonna say it like this, bro. A lot of people underestimate Boots Ennis. All right, a lot of them underestimate Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is not what they think he is. Boots Ennis is the truth. You understand me? They all talk crazy about Boots. Boots ain't nothing but the truth. Right?
Roy Jones was handing out reality checks like candy, and just when you thought he was done roasting Jake Paul, Teofimo Lopez stole the spotlight with pure fire. Fresh off Ortiz's knockout of Lubin, he's talking like he's ready to conquer the whole division, calling out Shakur, eyeing titles, and claiming 2026 as his year. The confidence is unreal, but it's backed by drive, and we're lucky to watch his rise in real time.
The fights we need, and your fight with Shakur is pretty much confirmed. It's already here.
So they say.
So they say.
So they speak on. Yeah, man. I think just wait a couple weeks from now, or less. I know I just got a big gift of 2026 waiting for me, and I'm excited for it.